range reserve for the national development team, and Neil.
Consider myself a patriot as well.
All right, Neil, talk to me about this project a little bit. What is the U.S. National Development Program?
In a couple sentences, the USGA has, they put a stake in the ground and said, we're committed to investing in and cultivating the top junior golf talent in the United States. The top 12 girls and the top 12 boys.
USNDP, I mean, we just had, USA Hockey do amazing things at the Olympics. If you heard the guys getting interviewed or the gals getting interviewed after winning, they talked a lot about USA Hockey. And so we're like that version of golf. We're the federation or the group that's been put together to look after America's best young talent.
When Mike Wand started as the commissioner of the LPGA, there were 21 U.S. women in the top 100. And when he left, and I think now there's around 15, and I think that pissed him off. On the men's side, Coach Zambri was telling me something similar around, a lot of the college recruits are now international. And when you think about why do we need a USNDP, a national development program, that's the kind of trend you're looking to reverse.
We definitely have more junior golfers than almost all countries, and we'd like to represent those numbers in a better way at the highest level.
The benchmarks for this are Team Canada, Sweden, Great Britain, a lot of other countries. They try to cultivate their best players and not only get them playing more team golf, but I think just making sure that there's joy in the game and that they don't peak too early. And that was a big piece of this camp.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, man. I might get exposed out here.
We basically pitched the USGA on, I want to be a camper. Treat me like a team member. I love the guinea pig stuff. I was like, I want to go, whatever drills they're doing, let me do the drills.
I am really excited. I like testing. How far away are we, from the current crop of the kids? How far away are we from being the kid is kind of what we're going to find out in the next couple of days.
I had not been spending a lot of time around teenagers. But I wasn't super nervous. I'm not scared about getting embarrassed with my golf game. Come what may, I'm excited to learn. And then when the kids started getting off the bus, I was like, oh my God, I felt like Steve Buscemi in that meme.
You got a pass? White hat, red shirt is what the team told me. So that's what we're ready.
I'm wearing the team uniform. I'm like, I look like such a dork. These kids are gonna fry me. They're gonna be whispering over on the side. So I got self-conscious right when the team got off the bus.
That's what I've been using since I do?
And then I come walking out to the range a little later than the team. 24 kids turn around and be like, who is that loser? It felt like walking into high school late into
What grade is that guy in?
Is this guy a transfer? Like, what did his dad get a new job in town? Like, who is this loser?
Ronnie, what's up, man? I'm Neil.
Nice to meet you.
Neil from nowhere. You guys don't all have to introduce yourselves. We'll meet. I'm Neil.
I got to give a shout out to my guy Ronnie. He was kind of felt like he was the even he said the culture hire for the team. Great attitude, kind of the class personality. And I'd be honest, he came over, shook my hand, kind of put his arm around me, like, hey, this guy's with me. Okay, guys, he's with me.
It's gonna be okay.
You got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. And I just want to shout Ronnie out for that. Right from the jump, he was like, what's your deal, man? You look like you need a friend. Let me help you out here.
All right, let's hear it for Neil, everybody.
Two groups will be doing tests. One group will be open practice, okay? So you'll get to do...
From 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., we'll have little stations.
Okay, great.
So you're gonna start out with the fitness eval,
Okay.
with the Astros and Omni, so.
Okay, perfect.
How's your broad jump?
Hopefully pretty good.
Yes.
Stations, baby, let's go.
Vertical jump,
Okay.
broad jump, quarter broad jumps. We test both sides. Ooh,
All right.
21's the magic number. Titleist Performance Institute's done a lot of research on the correlation between vertical jump, chest pass, and sit-up throw.
Yeah.
And so when they've been looking at like swing speeds, 21 has been kind of that number of like, hey, if we can get someone there, like we know that they've got a really good chance to create speed based on the numbers we see. So
Because I was watching the NFL Combine last week, and it was like 46. You know,
yeah, it's
I'm
a
like,
little different,
you know.
It's a little different. And that's
They did some physical testing on like, hey, how much force, some of the stuff we did at TPI, Deej, like how much force are you generating? What's your grip strength?
Oh man, I'm not good at this one.
okay. 141.6. Very good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the biggest things we're always evaluating on our golfers is what's the difference between your right and left side, because this is such a pattern overload sport.
Yeah.
And you can get so asymmetrical, but the trick is that you have to have asymmetries to be a great golfer. The question is always, how far of an asymmetry can you allow? If it gets too far, you get injured. If you get too symmetrical, you lose your motor patterns, and usually your swing's gonna get a little bit weird. So this is where we like to get baselines to know where are they at right now. And we especially like to screen people when they're feeling their best and playing their best.
So what's a line test, and why is Neil gonna hate it?
Because you can't miss.
Yeah.
Can't miss, or they're gonna make fun of you.
About to get
It's,
exposed.
Yeah, and you're gonna work your way up to some pretty high clubs and can't miss.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Miss as far as distance and dispersion?
Yeah,
Or-
you just be perfect and you'll be all right.
Okay. Cool.
The testing was a revelation. The line test is just a measurement of how much control you have over your golf ball.
So this is it's called a line test. The object is to land the ball on the target line. We're going to use around 8 clubs in this
Okay.
test.
But I started off, you'd love it, Deej. I hit one that was 3 yards right. And then I hit one like maybe it's single digits again, but left.
Come on,
Clubhouse leader.
We gotta get up
Clubhouse
early.
leader.
We got it. Let
Okay,
Chase
so
come
you're
track me
going
down.
to 5.
And then I hit one 27 yards right on the third one. And that's going to cost you.
It's gonna cost you. But that's an illustration, right? Of like one big miss, you double bogey. That's it. You can't have it.
No, man. Let's see where we're at. Coming out of winter. A little better.
And I
Good
talked to Coach Zambri at length about this. He said, I think this is the single best test of who's going to play pro golf or not. The name of the game is, he's like, distance control, like a lot. Like, he's like, you can know how far your clubs go. It's like, can you control your dispersion over a 20-shot span? That's going to dictate, like, are you going to play a good round of golf?
Is this a drill you want them doing
On their own?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep everyone accountable, yourself, your instructor, whoever's helping. We want to get this score down.
Yeah.
There was no BS in the data, so
almost like
pretty
don't be
brutal.
scared of a bad number. It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just get better.
You know, every tour player looks at their stats or has somebody who does it. In the case of these kids, maybe 3 of them out of 24 would be doing it.
Oh, yeah. Shot of the day. Beautiful.
Really trying to teach them that, right? To start, stop trying to understand your game based on just like your opinion or your dad's opinion or your instructor's opinion, but really try to base it in data in the way that the PGA Tour does it, I mean, everybody on tour is defined by their data, really. Everybody knows Scotty Stripes the you-know-what out of it, and it's an amazing iron player and a really good driver, and that Rory drives the you-know-what out of it, and these kids aren't there yet. So that's one big thing. If you miss the middle of the face, do you toe it sometimes? Or would you heel it first or toe it? You would heel it.
Yeah.
Great shot, 4 right. Okay, back to the beginning. 9-iron, Jaden.
Coach Zambri's been running this test for a long time when he was the head coach at USC. And he has some really actionable data going back 12 years on, what's a good line test? What's a all-American line test? What's a historic line test? That the GOAT of the line test was Rico Hoey. His average score when he was at USC was around 95, I believe 95.3. His best score and the best score Coach Zambri's seen at that level was 43. So Mr. Hoey is a flusher.
You know what your best score in this test is, man?
I did really good on one. I think I got like a 32 one time. Yeah, it was like, we were in a sim though, but I was like I was entering flow state on the line test. I had like 5 zeros in a row. Yeah.
116 is an All-American score. So not just for USC, but for kind of that, if you're an All-American ball striker, you're looking for a 116 or below.
Okay, here we go. Jaden, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 19, 100, 115. Attaboy. That's good.
Average score is 116.5.
That's strong.
Oh, I was about to say, we just kept going up.
Chase, 4, 6, 8, 17, 22, 122. 6, 117, 129, 131, 137, 144, 147, 158, 162, 172.
Okay. We know we have to work on.
Yeah.
Dispersion.
No, I mean,
What
in
you
the
said,
ballpark.
172?
172.
All right, I'm writing it down.
Rotate.
All right, let's get going. Okay, so
Dr. Beth Brown, absolute legend. She just feels like one of those most interesting people in golf.
my job, to sum it up in one word, is architect, or Coach Zambri calls me the conductor, like of an orchestra.
I felt like Dr. Beth was at all times putting the kids first, making sure we were getting the data, but also having a good time doing it. She's worked with Team Canada, kind of shadowed Team Sweden, like trying to figure out what is the vision for this program.
Probably, the overall lesson is, as we've talked with everybody, or as I've talked with them, is that to go slow to go fast, to be deliberate, and to go at our pace to make sure that we build this foundation that's not going to crack. Like whatever we're creating, let's make it solid so that it lasts long after we're here.
Very passionate about the program, and just about like leaving the game of golf, and I think U.S. golf better than she found it.
Do you want to tell Neil what you think, like the purpose of the sim putting?
It measures strokes gained. So you'll hit 18 putts that you would probably encounter on the golf course, ranging from 2 to 52 feet.
Okay.
Pretty random. It'll measure how many putts you make. So 29 putts would be like just level.
Basically, what they cared about was pace. So you would count, like on, let's say it was one of the 20-footers, how far in front or behind the hole. You wanted to get the ball to the hole, but then we would measure, was it 3 feet by, 7 feet by? And Coach Zambri was funny. He was like, so many people don't know how to eye up, like, oh, that's 6 feet. He's like, no, that's 9 feet. He's like, the more you do this, the better you get it. Like, that's a 7-foot putt.
So what would you tell him, Ronnie, on that one? Would you give it a 0? I would give it a 0. Yeah. Part of the ball's important.
Oh, you mean like just dead as far as pace goes?
It doesn't get better than that.
It's from the line that you putted
It
from,
would have
right?
tipped over the front edge
Yeah,
if it
so
was
we're
there.
going to give you a 0 there. So
work.
even though you had a 2-putt, you got 0 on your.
Okay.
So you're going to be adding up all those inches.
Any putt outside 10 feet, it measures how far you go past the hole. Inside 10 feet, they encourage you to be pretty aggressive and try and make them. It'll count if you 3-putt, but if you have a 6-footer and you rock it 2 feet by the hole, 3 feet by the hole, it doesn't matter.
What Coach Zambri found out over his 2 decades of coaching super elite players is that his guys, his team members got so much better at putting in competition by practicing this way. Like you can do lots of other drills,
this helped
but
me a
this
lot.
like just helps you get better at 1, reading greens, so we're simulating golf, 2, speed. The only thing it's not addressing intentionally or specifically is line, right? But it's hitting on speed and green reading.
Really want to get them hooked on testing. If I had a blueprint for how we were going to help, it would be teaching them to practice a little bit differently, something that not only helps them get better, but really informs them.
So most of the time at home when you're putting, you're running a drill like this?
Yeah, I'll do putts around 3 feet, 6 feet, 9 feet, and then once I'm done, I finish the drills I want, I'll finish it up with a sim round and kind of see how wrap it up, go play some holes.
I let the face wide open. Spooked me. I mean, listen, man, I love getting better at golf, and it's like picking up some practice tips when I can actually start practicing. This year is great. This is exactly golf camp. I went to Georgia Tech golf camp long ago. I loved it. Highlight of my childhood.
Okay, that would be Ronnie 31. How's that sound right?
That's poured.
And then Neil's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 7. Do we have 2 3 putts? Is that 7?
Putts, yes.
7. So 7 under, but plus 2, so 31 as well. So we tied on the scores. Show some fist bump there. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys.
Thank you.
We'll get your speed ratio at lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you're gonna beat me on that.
Okay. See you guys.
Neil, do you think you've earned this?
I think so. I worked hard out there. It's a great spread. I think I earned some healthy calories here. I am gonna. What is this? Cheesesteak? Oh man, it looks really good.
They are really good.
Yeah, we earned it. I'll come back for these off camera. Let me
We
check.
want you to inspect his
I want you
plate.
to inspect my plate. I went with the cheesesteak, which is maybe not. They're offering it though, you know.
They're offering
I
you.
thought the salad looked good. I got some clean fish
Salad.
here.
You got a little protein in there,
Yeah.
so you're all right.
Okay.
We can probably improve on it.
Yeah,
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. Okay, good.
But I was very impressed with the support system around the USNDP. They had a nutritionist on site.
Uncrustables. How do we feel about Uncrustables? That's a favorite of mine on the golf course.
I know. I know I'm told about the cooler and the ice cooler and it's, certain texture. Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of Uncrustable if you want to play well.
Sure.
If you enjoy it.
That's what I'm asking.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They also had a mental coach on site. And this was a really, really funny one.
Everyone got their golf ball? Is that right? Yeah. Just do me a favor real quick. I'm just gonna have you to just put your arms out, hold your arm up, and put your golf ball in your hand. And just keep it there for me.
So today, we are going to be talking about a different mental skill, and that mental skill is letting go.
So the mental coaches did a little session before we teed off, and they said, talking about how we don't let things go. You hit a bad shot and you hang on to that negative energy for too long. And I was like, oh my God, like, preach, baby.
If you have to let go of something on the golf course, let go of something in your mind, what are you letting go of? A little louder. Your score. Very
Nice
good.
job, Luke. Nice job.
Anything else?
Big right miss.
Big right miss.
Yeah.
Great. Gotta let go of that. Love
It was heartwarming to know that it's still not cool to participate as a teenager. It's still not cool to raise your hand when people ask, like, does anybody want to answer the question or raise their hand? Nope, nobody wanted to do anything like that.
So our only ask for today is to be super intentional about this idea of letting go.
Here's the simple activity for this afternoon. 3 things you need to remember to be successful. We're gonna play 9 holes of golf. We're not gonna keep score. There's no scorekeeping in the front 9. So the second rule, no scorekeeping. You are going to keep hold of a golf ball the entire time you play golf this afternoon for 9 holes. What I mean by that, you have to hold on to the golf ball while you play the round of golf. You can hold it in your hand. You can put it in your armpit. You can put it between your knees. You can't put it in your pocket. You can't put it under your hat, but you have to hold on to the golf ball at all times. If you want to put it in your mouth, I would suggest use the clean ball, but your task is to hold on to the golf ball the entire time. Tee shot, are you holding on to the golf ball? Absolutely. Second shot, are you holding on to the golf ball? For sure. Putting, yes. Keep holding it the whole time.
It can't be in your pocket. It has to be, you can hold it in your mouth. You can put it under your chin. You can put it under your arm. But the idea was, it was really annoying, and it was very, and these kids thought it was so stupid. They hated it. They were like, this is so dumb. I just want to play golf. And it was just such a teenage moment of like, this is so freaking stupid. I mean, what are we doing here?
Oh, too much.
Oh my
striping.
God.
Oh, wind got it.
Oh, dude, yeah, this 9.
Yo, we kind of clipped it.
Yeah, you did.
It's so good.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And in my head, I'm like, you guys are going to remember. This is awesome. It is stupid. But by the end of that 9 holes, I could tell they were all like kind of enjoying it, like experimenting with different ways to hold the ball.
Bang. Let's go. Easiest 3 we've made all year.
What a par.
And it'll be something that like they remember. And it was a really good, I thought, physical, tangible way to manifest like the weight of just not letting things go mentally. I loved it, Deej. I absolutely loved it.
It's not bad. I think I found like a meta, right there. And it feels like completely normal. It feels great.
Anna Fang was one of the girls. So she is from San Diego, second year in the program, committed to Stanford. I made a point to ask several of the golfers, like, when did you know you were like legit? Like, when did you know you were like, yo, I'm good? And she called out a turning point for her was when she made the quarterfinals of the 2024 like U.S. Junior Amateur.
I made it to quarterfinals, and I played against a really good girl in that, and I lost on the last hole, which sucked a lot, but that was when I was like, oh, I can actually.
That was a breakthrough?
Yeah, definitely. I was like, oh yeah, I can actually play at the, highest level-ish.
Great tap.
Good par, Ronnie.
You mentioned Mason Howell. What was your impression of him?
High expectations, loud traits, Deej. Really impressed. Honestly, mainly with his maturity. Obviously, the ball striking, the swing is he really looks like a 2.0, like physical lookalike of Harris English.
I don't even know what I'm doing, but I guess I'm gonna go mouth again. And then I found under the pit and on the putts works the best. So yeah, I think we're gonna go mouth here and see if I can hit another good one because I'm kind of hitting it well.
He's one of the few kids that still goes to high school, very grounded, lives down in Thomasville, Georgia.
That's with me, Moose.
Did anyone feel like holding on to that golf ball was in any way, shape or form affecting your performance today?
Absolutely. In a negative way.
In what sense?
In the sense that my ball is actually going everywhere.
So obviously when you play golf, right, like this is not what you would do in a real situation, right? We get that. But it is meant to symbolize something. So just, I'm curious, Mason, because you spoke up, like what does it symbolize for you? But Ronnie, come over here for a second. What do you think? What is holding on, what does it symbolize for you? What does that mean?
I feel like it I don't know, it just took my mind off I was only focused on holding on to that golf ball. So I guess I really wasn't focused on what I would normally be focused on these 9 holes that I'm coming up, so.
I actually wish we would keep holding the ball. It kind of leveled the playing field for me.
What I realized during this camp and was, really bought in on is the U.S. National Development Program seemed to be putting fun and culture and taking care of the kids themselves at the forefront. I expected to show up and there'd be a little bit more intensity, but I found that the atmosphere of the camp, I don't know, just about making sure that these kids are is anybody asking how they're doing? A lot of them are homeschooled. A lot of them are playing kind of a semi-professional golf schedule.
This is my second year, so it's my third camp.
What do you like about the camp? Just hanging out with everybody, or?
Yeah, I love my buddies. I'm an only child, so seeing my friends are probably my favorite part.
Yeah. One thing that we found has been really cool about camp is that they get to meet a bunch of other kids who are doing exactly what they're doing.
It's fun to play with each other. Yeah. We don't get team environments a lot, so it's fun to come and actually interact with people that are doing the same thing as you.
Yeah.
We did a lot of matches at the last camp. It was really fun.
Especially on the girls' side, the girls probably gotten even more out of the interpersonal than the guys. The guys kind of hit it off and get along at junior tournaments. And what we found with the girls is that there's a lot. They weren't as comfortable in a social way before this program.
We have access to nutritionists, sports psychologists. Yeah, I was gonna say trainers
Rob and Sean.
And then they have mental coaches that you can reach out to. We do monthly Zoom calls, and they get guest speakers. We had Neil Shipley and
Rose Zhang was on there.
Rose Zhang was on there once. Yeah, it's cool. They do a good job.
We've talked to Ludwig about how important the national program was for them, for him growing up in Sweden. Do you see does it seem like they've been together longer? Do you see a chemistry difference between Team USA and Team Sweden?
Our team's fairly new, but the thing is we play with each other so much, I would bet we have the most chemistry, and also
you got the talent.
I think we guys are we're better golfers. It's almost like the Olympics, when they were talking about sure the France or whatever might be at training camps for 3 years, but what happens when you gotta guard Steph and LeBron? I just think doesn't really matter as much. We're already so close, but
we think that, but we keep losing the Ryder Cup.
That's different. Those guys, that's different.
Dude, how do we win the Ryder Cup at Adair Manor? How do we win team golf on foreign soil?
That's another thing I think we can have an impact on, right? Because we're gonna play. We're trying to introduce more match play at camp, although this one's a training camp. I mean, it's a qualifying camps for our match against Sweden. But even the match against Sweden is a match. Yeah. We're going to get, 3 matches in. And so hopefully tons of kids will emerge from the program with way more match play experience than what they would normally have growing up here in the States. At elite level here, you'll play the junior, hopefully you make it to match play, you play the Wyndham Cup on the USGA if you're super elite, but other than that, there's not a lot of match play. And so even in the state team programs, you're gonna see a bunch of match play going on, which is gonna be cool, and match play is just, so much of it is experience. So much of it is just, being 2 down through 5 and not losing your dome, because if you've played in 50 matches instead of 7 in alternate shot, those are the things you have experience with. Yeah. I've come back from 2 down a million times. I'm good.
I mean, I feel like you're qualified to comment on this. You're part of Team USA.
I got. It's kind of embarrassing. It is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah,
I think
it sucks.
It is awful. I watched that Ryder Cup. I was with Chase in Oklahoma, and we just watched the full beatdown. I don't know. Like, on paper, we should win every time.
I know. Well, I just think, how cool would it be if, in 2036, Ronnie and Mason are in the U.S. Ryder Cup. Yeah. I think if they played together and they're friends as kids, like that would,
That would be huge. I mean, that's another part that is always looked at, right? When they look at the U.S. team versus the European team, and there's always this talk, and I'm not saying it's true. I don't know for sure because I've never been a Ryder Cupper or a coach or anything around it, but they do talk about relationship-wise that they seem to be a little closer and more comfortable with each other on that side, and so this should help. It should help that these girls know each other way better, and that they're not spending the first 3 days of a week of a Solheim Cup just feeling each other out and trying to get to know each other. That they're actually like they've hung out with each other tons. So that's another byproduct of I don't know if that's the number one. I know it's not the number one goal, but it's certainly things we've talked about.
Your boy's like on E right now. It's been a long day.
Good one. Good one.
Never in doubt.
I felt that was coming.
We'll tie that one up. I played it from out of bounds.
Hey.
Good play.
Nice playing.
Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Hannah.
Nice playing.
Good play with you.
Nice playing. Nice stuff.
We're doing a driver test, so this is the newest of all of our tests. So it's offline and carry. That was a great start. 273 carry, 4 yards right offline, right in the fairway. 171
for you.
speed. That was 295 carry, but we got a little wild.
Just a little.
A little wild on that one.
So the driver test was one I was a little worried about, but I asked Mo Martin, I'm like, hey, should I be hitting a second serve here? And she kind of said, you don't get a break from hitting it shorter. So if you hit it 250 yards and it's 3 to 6 yards offline, or if you hit it 300 yards and it's 3 to 6 yards offline, like you want the 300-yard ones. We're looking for, tournament driver swings. You definitely don't get a break hitting it shorter.
Oh,
that's the turn.
75.
Oh, he's
Pumping
just
him up.
warming
118
up.
ball. Or sorry, 118 club.
You got the boys impressed. You got their attention.
Hammered.
And I held my own. They were pretty impressed with the old man's ball speed and swing speed. He's like, I was getting up there in the high 170s. They're like, okay, I see you balling.
Yeah.
I see you, Uncle Drew.
I play a little bit.
Okay, Unc. I see you, Unc.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Strong finish, Ronnie. Good work.
You miss anything outside that green?
87. It's going long.
There we go.
That's ball.
I'll give you
Good finish.
Yep. I'd say
Keeping up
2.
with the boys.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay. I feel a little better. I'm just so impressed with the way they go at it and the accuracy.
Yeah.
Because I just have it, I live in fear of the big miss. Yeah, I'm the opposite of you, Coach Mo.
But you're going big.
Well, yeah, you said tournaments. Well, it's like if you're gonna
That
hit
is true,
driver,
yeah.
you gotta.
This is what we're trying to figure
You
out.
gotta go on offense.
Yeah. So we're doing something called predictions.
Okay.
We'll kind of break it down as we go, but we're pretty much going to go you're going to establish how far you're hitting it right now with your L wedge.
Okay.
And then we're going to figure out whatever that number is, and I'm going to say, based on 91, how far will your sand wedge go? And then you're going to tell me, let's say you say 104. And then you're going to hit 3 balls, and I'm just going to ask you, did you like them? I'm not going to tell you how far they go.
Okay.
Because that would be a waste of time, because then you would just start finagling. So I'm going to say, did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like it? Let's say you hit 3 you loved. You said 104, but it went 106, 107, 106.
Yeah.
Score of 2, because you predicted 104 and you were 2 yards off with your prediction.
Okay.
And so we're going to go from club to club till we get to 6-iron.
Okay.
I need this.
Same here.
All right.
Same
Was
here.
that on video?
I
Good.
need this. So you want to know what I think I'm gonna hit?
I'm still think my 9-iron goes what it went in high school. You know.
You like it?
Asterisk tally.
So down to earth. I mean, she was kind of the feature female player on that side, and
Love it.
I mean, Ben and I were watching her carry driver 295 during her driver test.
The way she talks.
No glove, too.
Yeah, no glove is crazy.
92.
If she puts on a glove, she's carrying it 312.
No, I got 2
There's some pros that they just even the way they talk about the game, it's like, yeah, I just hit it from here to here. Like, what's you know, you're trying to ask them like, how do you do this? And like, I don't know, I just hit the ball. Like, they just don't overcomplicate it. And she strikes me as someone who just doesn't overcomplicate the game of golf.
That's what we like to see right there. 29-4, 27-9, 29-6. I like 29. Score of 1.
It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good too.
Oh, man.
Ronnie, this is
You went
3. I can't hit any better than those 3. I'm
you,
good.
I know. 59-3, 55-4, 57-3.
I like 57 there.
Is that what you like?
I like that.
You don't even know what his prediction was. It doesn't matter. That's what
It
you
doesn't
like.
matter,
Okay, right.
You like 57?
55, 59,
I like it too. I like it
I
too.
love 57.
That's a 1?
That's another 1.
Dude, he's kicked.
Dominating.
Come on, man. I had a heart-to-heart with myself last night. I said, come on, you got to get in the game. Hated it.
Another. God. Asterisk 2. She got 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. 14's a good score, especially outdoors with a little bit of wind and cold. Okay, so your score is 4, 7, 8, 9, 16, 21.
21.
Still really good. Really good.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, finishing with a 7 and a 5?
I know that's above.
Collapsing, bud.
That's above. 18, 21.
Dude,
That's a ball game.
That's a push. It's 2 tests in a row.
Shooter. No blood.
This is like embarrassing.
You know what, though? Don't feel bad. He's practiced once in the last 3 months.
I got him on the line test.
We
Yeah,
bet
you
he
did.
battled a lot. I think he
The line test, he
lapped
crushed.
me on the line test.
He crushed.
How many times have you been to this camp?
This is probably like my 4th, or probably around
What's the
4th.
best? Like, what have you gotten out of it?
I'd say just like refining different things. Like, I've never probably on my own time, like never just sat down and got like my yardages, like
The
every
prediction
club.
thing we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I probably would have never done that on my own.
Yeah.
And like just hitting at a target with like every club.
Yeah.
Like I would have never thought that, but it kind of like narrows down like the way you look at the course and like just your target for each shot. And I mean, just like the little things that you wouldn't like think about. Really.
So do you do those drills at home now?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't really have a lot of time like after school to just like grind it out. Like I don't have like 6 hours to practice. But you know, just the drills that they like introduce, like you can, it's not something you have to like find a purpose for.
Yeah.
Like you just know like why it's gonna help. Ready?
I really liked the format and agenda of the camp. It was line test and drill work in the morning. It was practice round on day 2. It was kind of testing in the morning, and then it was a full 18 holes at the Outlaw course at Desert Mountain, which was outrageous. Very difficult golf course, like mountain desert golf. Just a lot going on.
Good ball.
If we can just help nudge them in a direction for their own individual development, if they can walk away, for some of them it might be something that they're learning from one of the tests with Coach Zambri, like just getting the ball to land on line a little better, or knowing their yardages. For some of them, they've been talking with Rob Yang, our nutritionist, just, maybe making one change with their nutrition so they can perform better for 18 or 36 holes. And then I think another big thing is coming together with this community of their peers, and you can see them working together and doing things together, and they're gonna learn as much or more from each other as they're gonna learn from us.
It wasn't super intense, but I could tell, like, we didn't have a match going on in our group, but everybody was, like, focused on golf and playing really well. But I could tell the last group, it was like they had like a real match going. You could tell coming down the 18th, they were like, these putts mattered. And I could tell like that natural, organic competition is Coach Zambri and the staff loved it. They were like, okay, that's exactly why we're here. We want the competition to be fun. It should be intense and fun at the same time, instead of just intense with like a bunch of parents around and, oh my God, I got a college scholarship. It's like, no, it's just like straight up like one of our golf trips to each. Like, yeah, we're gonna play a match and it's gonna get intense. It was fun to witness that.
We're in it. We're in our third year, and we're running a marathon. I like to say we're on mile 4. And so we have a lot of work left to be done, but we're well on our way to providing this pipeline for elite juniors and amateurs in the United States to help provide them with programs and resources to be the best they can be over time and to compete with other countries around the world.
The plan with the USNDP is it waterfalls down into state level teams. And I think they have 16 states right now.
I think that success would look like for me, state junior team programs in all 50 states, before 2030. And to see those programs being run with fidelity of delivery where there's some consistency. So if somebody walks up to see the state junior team in Oklahoma where I'm from, or they walk up to see the state junior team in Ohio or the state junior team here in Arizona, that they're gonna see kids having fun, they're gonna see kids getting better, they're gonna see coaches coaching in a way where they're really empowering kids to learn and transfer what they're learning to play at the highest levels.
I went into this camp thinking, I feel like the tippy top of junior golf in the U.S. is well taken care of. But I walked away thinking, like, you know what? The best place to start is with the tip of the spear. Of let's invest in a really small subset and see what works with these really the most talented players. This is not a small investment. I mean, this is a big camp, a lot of staff, 3 days. I think they're doing 2 of them a year. Like, they're putting their money where their mouth is on, like, this is how we want to grow the game. USGA is trying to grow the game from a competitive standpoint. I think that's absolutely right. Honestly, like, it's just like, hell yeah, I'm proud to be an American. That's what the United States Golf Association should be doing. We should be churning out studs.